Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street, Greg and James beat 'em up. It's your favorite show on Twitch, where
Greg and
James play beat 'em ups. Not just any beat 'em up. Every beat 'em up. Cedric in the house, guided by voices in the house. That is indeed Greg and James's music, courtesy of James. Oh, we got the wrong box on the screen, but I'll fix that. I will fix it. There, Greg fixed it. It's fixed. That's what's really important. Here we are on a less stressful Tuesday, although a less hopeful and optimistic Tuesday than our last episode too. So what are you gonna do? Hey, we gotta live in the world that we find ourselves in. Mm-hmm. And one thing this world will continue to need is joy and fun, perhaps more so than ever. So let's have joy and fun playing Jaleco beat 'em ups for the Super Nintendo. We started last week.
Yeah.
The Rushing Beat series, as it's known in Japan. These games were localized in North America as 3 unrelated games called Rival Turf, Brawl Brothers, and The Peacekeepers, respectively.
Which is a bit of an odd choice, but especially because they so obviously share characters. Like, the design between them is not so radically different. These games all came out very close to each other.
Yeah.
So, like,
well,
it's very obvious that the characters are the same.
Obviously, there was less emphasis on localization fidelity, certainly, in the early 90s. For sure. You know, this is why we have why the North American Final Fantasy numbering went 1, 2, 3, 7. Mm-hmm. Because they just didn't bring or acknowledge in the number 2, 3, and 5. Or, hey, Rigo Death, welcome. I owe you a reply on Discord. Not only a reply, but also a proactive message that I promised you last week. Today was not the day for that, but tomorrow, my friend.
Perhaps.
Very likely tomorrow. A little bit of back and forth information sharing about Gloomhaven, Frosthaven, and streaming. So, yeah. The Jaleco Super Nintendo beat 'em ups, the Russian Beat trilogy, have a reputation for mediocrity. And when we played Rival Turf, which was Russian Beat 1 last week, we found it certainly earned that reputation.
Yeah.
But then
not a notable at all. Like, no. Kind of a real bread and butter nothing.
Yeah. It's mid in both senses of the word. Like, it's mid, like it's somewhere in the middle of the scale. And it's mid. Like, it's just there. Just there. Then we played Brawl Brothers, and we had more fun with it. Maybe not mid-boss tier level fun for anyone joining us for the first time, which is probably nobody, but these are the kind of things you should do as a proper broadcaster. We classify the games that we're playing into 4 tiers. The boss tier, the absolute, the cream of the crop. The, yeah, I mean, honestly, it might have been that, Rigo Death. Maybe Rival Turf didn't make a lot of money. And they were like, you know what? Let's try this again. Another kick at the can. We're not calling this Rival Turf 2. What did I just say? Oh, the boss tier. The cream of the crop. The best games. The mid-boss tier for the games that are really good. It's not boss tier. But we added that tier later. We started with 3 tiers because we found that the mid tier was getting too rangy. Like, even as it is, I think Brawl Brothers may well wind up in the mid-tier, but then Brawl Brothers and Rival Turf will be like the opposite ends of the mid-tier spectrum.
Oh, yeah.
But we had a mid-tier that was starting to get to the point that it was just like too big a spectrum. We made the mid-boss tier, booted a couple games down from boss, and promoted a bunch of games from the mid-tier. Mm-hmm. And then there's the goon tier. I'm pleased to say, in the beat-em-up genre, at least so far, it's the most sparsely populated of the tiers.
Yes.
The games that really suck.
The game that has to be egregiously, like, bad.
Yeah. And somewhat controversially, we're not going to review the tiers today, but we do every now and then. And probably the most controversial thing we've done in our Goon tiers, we put Battletoads there for
not a good game.
Using a pretty solid first stage with an awesome boss fight and a really cool second stage that isn't a beat 'em up but is cool to lure children in, to then hit them in the face with an endless succession of poorly executed genres that are also all too hard to be worth getting good at. Mm-hmm. The challenge to fun ratio way off because there's no fun and tons of challenge. Or at least that's how we feel. Or maybe that's just cope because we can't beat it old school style.
Nah.
No, I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
I think we're being fair. So yeah, we're gonna go back and play Brawl Brothers again. We're gonna take advantage of the fact that the game lets you set your continues and lives to give ourselves lots of lives and continues, and see how much of the game, what it has to offer us, that we can see. We're not gonna do anything like turn down the difficulty, but
no. I mean, we are going to have an actual map of the maze level that comes out of nowhere, and as far as I can tell, has no like rhyme or reason to it beyond just figuring it out.
Very true, Cedric. In fact, my friend, I didn't have a Game Genie as a kid, but my friend did. And one day, we sat down with that Game Genie and we looked up Battletoads because he had it rented. And we were like, okay, let's find out. And like, my critical faculties were not nearly as strong as they are now when I was a kid. Obviously, that's true of everybody.
Yeah.
But like, I can't remember which game it was. I'm sure if I thought enough, like, there was a game in my childhood that I rented and like started to realize that a game could be bad.
Yeah.
But I kind of had a similar experience as we went through every level, where like I fired every level up, and at first it was really, really cool that every level was different.
Yeah.
And we were excited to get to try them because we could never get past the speeder bikes. And then we try them for like 10 minutes, and then be like, okay, well, let's do the next one. And I don't think at the time I fully realized it's because this game kind of sucks. But yeah, that is the experience. Like, in theory, you appreciate the effort that they did in genre hopping so much until you start thinking about the fact that they executed two genres really, really well at the very start, and then just didn't go back to that at all. And
they could have just kept
trying new things.
Doing that.
The best Battletoads game is Battletoads vs. Double Dragon for the NES. A game that actually just rules.
Jaleco.
And it still genre hops. It even has speeder bikes. They're just better executed. And in the middle of the game, it has a dual genre space shooter level with two separate control schemes that switch halfway through. And still better executed than anything after Stage 2 in the original Battletoads. Here we are, Brawl Brothers, among other things.
The worst part of the game.
I just can't imagine, we'll have to look it up at some point, that the rushing beat to title screen, even if it was entirely in Japanese, if they just brought it over, I can't see how that wouldn't have been better. We'll look that up afterwards. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of sound.
I can hear it.
When we get into the game and there's music, folks at home, tell me if it's a reasonable amount. Okay. We'll leave it on hard because that's the default setting. But we are going with 5 lives, 5 continues. That's a shared pool of continues. So we both have to be on our game here. I'm sure many games use that system of a shared pool of continues, which must have led to some awful sibling fights.
I mean, all game design in this era led to awful sibling fights.
A lot of it did, that's for sure. All right, here we go.
All right.
Brawl Brothers and sister. Because one of the selectable characters is a woman.
Yeah, but she's like a brother.
Yeah, she's a bro. We should pick different characters than we did last time to the extent that we can remember. I know that I was late.
Yeah, I believe I was this guy, so
yeah.
I will be... I'll go with this guy.
Monopoly is, like, obviously in its root form, was stolen from a socialist game that was designed to teach the lesson it's bad to have landlords.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a fundamental make all the players angry at each other core of that game to begin with. But then the kind of host rules that people make the free parking thing, all your like fees go in the middle in a big pool that then one person gets for landing on free parking. That does not actually make the game better. It makes the game longer, but the problem with Monopoly is already it's too long. That's alright, you nailed me real good. Nice. I like that judo takedown.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's clearly
this
judo
guy,
guy.
well, he is, except he's not. I do not believe that's a judo. I believe that's a karate. I could be wrong. The further away we get from the Summer Olympics, the less of an expert on judo I become.
Yes.
Once every 4 years, I charge up my judo knowledge. up to a pretty like decent spectator. But then the CDC doesn't.
Yeah, they don't continue.
They don't make sure that I have access to international judo on demand all year round. Yeah, so like, we can play Rival Turf together. So you'll have to look it up on your own, or have watched last week, or have your own memories. But
are we getting some screen?
yeah, we're getting shot by a jerk-off screen.
Is that because the screen's getting cut off for us, or is that just...
No, that's because the field of play for the enemies extends beyond the boundaries of the screen.
Okay. Just checking.
In a frustrating way, because that guy hadn't even showed up before we started shooting. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh, they just gave up on you, at least.
There we go.
So
Ate some
we're...
cheese.
Ooh. Oh yeah, these purple goons that grab you are very counterable. Like I did the classic, he had me from behind, I did the grab him, slam him over your shoulder counter.
A great game. None of these guys have stayed down long enough yet for me to see what this dude's
Jump on a move is?
jump
Oh
on
no.
is yet.
Here comes the helicopter dude. Hey, we can just keep moving for a little bit. Ah.
Hey.
Nice.
Fuck you. Okay.
Still hitting this thing. The tight Z-axis is rough with the significant friendly fire, but that is also better than it was just one game ago in Rival Turf, where the friendly fire was devastating. If you hit your friend by mistake, you took off most of their health. Oh no. Ha! Wow!
Nice.
I managed to not only not get hit, but
Damn.
to hold the guy so that he took the friendly fire. Ah! Until that time. Oh, chicken for Lord J.
Good old chicken for Lord J.
And Lord J loves chicken, turns out, so that one drumstick filled up my health bar.
Do you think it's his favorite food?
I don't know. It's probably just it heals everybody.
I mean, as big as this guy is, he probably does eat a lot of just plain chicken.
Yes. So like a drumstick and skin store, it's like a delicacy. Well, actually, he doesn't look like a guy who's cutting. He can eat the skin whenever he wants. A little bit of body fat on a guy this size. Probably not that either. Oh no, didn't get out of the way of that one.
He's bad. Come on, redhead. There we go. Got him.
I really should have taken a minute to start, especially when Cedric invited me, commenting on the song to say, yes, I composed a theme song
dude,
for
we
us.
totally should have done
Yeah,
that.
that I'll say it right now,
Big
which is kind
deal.
of silly. I'll talk about it next time at
shoot.
the very start. But it's yeah, I've been making chiptunes for several days, weeks, months. So not very long, but using FamiTrack. So it's an emulation of the authentic Famicom sound chip. And so everything, including the vocals, which are processed through the same Famicom voice sampler that gave you Blades of Steel. Authentically mine. I still haven't composed anything in my recent months of doing chiptunes. I've just been taking advantage of my
first door.
keen memory. First door. Okay, get some chicken now. Some sewer chicken. And some sewer pop.
Yeah, delicious.
The pop itself is probably fine, assuming that can is sealed. It's just that, obviously, you didn't have time to wipe it off. Much less disinfect. Lead heads are very annoying enemies.
Yeah. It's the picking you up one that sucks the most.
Yeah. Yeah, so this level is a maze, which we recognized partway through last time, and still wound up having to give it, because it's not a maze with clues.
Okay, is this the one? No.
No, that's not a door.
Not too low for a door.
Yeah.
We can't squat.
We do not crouch.
First door. Now second door.
Okay, so we're in area C.
Yep.
Yeah, so there are hints that basically tell you you're in this area. You can see a letter on the wall. But nothing that tells you, like, these are the areas you want to progress.
So stay away from that one. We don't want to go through that door. Second.
So we certainly shortened our playthrough last time by endlessly cycling through.
Come on. I want to just hold my friends back for a while. There you go, OJ.
So which door are we going for? The second one?
This one, yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
let's go.
And now D. Now we just fight to the end.
Right to the end, alright. Oh, damn it. Guy came in with a running shoulder tackle.
Ah, damn. You got me with it. Hey, nice.
So, knifed him on the way up, although not nearly as much damage as you would think a throw knife. Actually, I was going to say a throw knife to the face. These guys are clearly wearing masks.
Yeah.
They thought ahead. Alright, come on, sewer food.
Okay, don't go in that door.
No.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, jumped it. Nice.
Yeah. So, like, the enemies are colorful in this game. Their behaviors are different. Like, we have this sliding
very much
door. So there's things to recommend. Like, yeah, nothing that blows my mind yet, but altogether, just a much more enjoyable package than the previous game was. And I'm interested to see where it goes from here.
Yep. Come on. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, I just want to pull
Oh,
off
I
for a
came
second.
so close to the... Not at all possible to be good for you. Sewer med kit.
Hey, man, again, it's probably sealed.
Yeah, I guess. Like, you better hope it has a full supply of alcohol swabs. Well, I guess I'll heal a tiny little bit.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright,
we'll just
we're
have
at
to
the end.
finish this screen and then
These
we
dudes
can
up,
climb.
climb the ladder.
Yeah, we definitely get a lot further. Especially considering we wouldn't have used to continue yet at this point.
No.
Because we start with 3 lives and we haven't even gone through all of those.
Yeah, we've each lost 2 lives, which isn't bad.
Nope.
I'm still frustrated, because it could have been 1 for me if I
It
just
could
held
have
it
been
slightly longer. Alright, alright.
Alright.
Just check in, make sure we're both okay. Alright, this is a cool boss.
Yeah. I like this game.
Like, the boss himself is just like less cool Vega. But his gimmick of, ooh,
Big
my
suplex.
God, big German on Lord.
Sorry.
But yeah, the ooh, and then I step up into the spikes like a fool, trying to avoid shortcuts. But yeah, his rotating cube with hazards, that's a cool gimmick.
Ah, damn.
I said off-brand Vega. He's really more like off-brand Casey Jones. Ugh.
Damn. Well, we both managed to hit a different set of spikes.
I think you have more. These are trickier. And also, I was clear of the spikes until I affirmatively stepped into them. Ooh, like it just did again and died. Did much better at this one last time.
Oh yeah, much better.
But it's okay. Because we're otherwise doing a good job of having given ourselves more lives.
Bam!
Whoa, Kazan.
Fantastic finish. I like that you do horns
Yeah.
as your pose. Like, yeah. Alright.
Okay. Very nice. And then from
Stage
here,
one
all the
complete.
bosses should start to be our companions we didn't select, right?
I think so.
Oh, I mean, they already are.
Well-
Kazan, it's just we didn't choose Kazan either time.
You got here in the nick
Of time, is what he was going to say.
of
Good lord, man. Spit it out.
Alright.
So you see,
Do you want to
That's
jump
a
over
fun
to
idea.
Kazan?
yeah, you know what? I'll be Kazan.
I'll jump over to you.
So this is, like, it's a fun gimmick.
Yeah.
That, like, I assume they're brainwashed. So whichever two you didn't choose, brainwashed against you. but then you get them back and you can switch characters between levels. There's not a single thing in this game that is not a vast improvement on Run.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, let's not do that.
Oh, right. Whoops. I was, as you might have expected,
Looking at the wrong guy.
looking at the wrong guy.
Come on, these big boots. Oh, you never even did his jump attack. He's got great.
I did it a couple times. Yeah, so the kicking, in addition to his gear, seems very karate. But then the throws are very judo.
Yeah, he's a mixed martial artist. He invented
and
that.
also, whether you're a judoka or a karateka, I don't think it's considered proper form to rip the sleeves off your gi to show how jacked you are.
Okay, watch it.
Ooh, nailed me.
Sorry, sir.
Came running at me, spiked me down, and then one of them kicked me while I was down. That all went very good.
When I was in the middle of the throw, I really was thinking, well, maybe he'll hit some of the other enemies, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like you can... I don't know if... I haven't noticed if there's any of that kind of crowd control.
There is... You can throw people into other enemies. I've seen that many times.
Okay.
But damn.
But I don't think it acknowledges the same idea.
No, not for allies.
Or friendly fire. Which is stupid.
Yeah. Your body is just as...
The whole idea of the beat 'em up, the symmetry between what the characters and enemies can do, or one of the key ideas of beat 'em up gameplay. So there's no reason why throwing your ally
Oh, I'm getting...
from any less hard.
I should have used my... I'm gonna use it now. Damn. There we go.
Visually, it can get tricky.
Ah.
With the mines in particular, like, I'm trying to be cautious. Oh, damn it. I just got killed thinking I was killing the other guy because they're both in green. Okay, I hate that. The last button I pressed before I respawned was left, but I respawned facing right and almost got cut. But yeah, I had a moment there where it was just like, I don't know what to do because I'm blocked by Lord J. Like visually, I don't know where I am. I don't want to step on a mine.
Yeah.
It's a very cramped Z-axis on every stage.
It is.
Like we're in the jungle.
It really is. Why isn't it more open in here?
Like, this is not like Double Dragon 2 where the helicopter level occupies a very small portion of the screen because helicopters are small. This is just, they decided, like, we really need tall, flat backgrounds.
Nice, I love your throw. Great throw.
I like how, Kazan
Damn.
kicks his foe in the face as he comes over on that move. Like, before you're even throwing the enemy, you can land a hit with your own boots. It's a nice touch.
And that's our first contingent.
I'm closing in on one too.
I'm gonna go back over to hack.
Yeah, I think I might... Unless I somehow pull out keeping Kazan until we unlock the next person, I will probably go back to Lord J. Which might be a kind of faulty reasoning where I'm frustrated having the speedy guy in the minefield level. But I might be leave it by the time that becomes relevant.
Damn! That's fast.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Certainly an unforgiving game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are not supposed to be taking hits.
Mm-hmm.
Which I suppose is always true in every game, but most games.
There you go.
Good teamwork.
You just grabbed
There,
control.
very nice. Oh man,
I wish we didn't just exchange.
hugs. But I busted out of it just in time.
There we go. Oh, there's a lead head yet. Damn. 3 heads.
Oh, I got the first one, but not the second one. I'm down. Give me Lord J.
Right as we get out of the minefield. Damn it.
Nice. Until it just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, was this right where we lost?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or did we get a little further than this?
We got a little further
But this
back
is what
into
messed
this
us
phase.
up. Just the endless lead hits.
Oh. That continued on a bit
I
too
didn't
far.
think Lord J would have that much follow through. Ah, damn it.
Nice. Okay, we got some pickers. Alright.
Oh, the diagonal climbing style of elevator. Ah. Damn, someone drop a chicken on this elevator.
It's possible.
Yeah, like it could happen. That's gonna be very frustrating when it happens immediately after I go down. Oh, never mind. Well, actually, no.
Well, no.
The
we-
possibility of frustration is still.
Very much so.
It's only the hope that's gone.
Oh, I like that it's becoming like day as we climb out.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Good, good. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a healing item. I don't
Yeah.
know what it's supposed to
It
be.
looks like dynamite. but
Yeah.
It does heal you.
I was picking it up to throw it, and then it was like, oh, is it a box of chocolates?
I'm not sure. An enemy like naturally fell off the edge when I had already started my throw animation on him, and I just played the throw animation throwing down.
Ah, damn. Oh, that's a death. First time I fell off the elevator. Right at the very end, too. There you go. Get fucked. I got him. You guys were just sort of punching in the middle.
I was just intimidating him with my really quick rabbit punches into the air.
Whoa, done.
Oh my god. Oh yes. Gotta try really hard not to shoot you. Oh damn it. We have the same draw speed. Oh.
Damn, we sure do. The gun's not really useful against
No,
guys with guns.
the heckler gun is not useful against hecklers.
Let's see how it does
You can't
against
beat them at their own game.
lead heads.
Greg, if you, God of My Voices is lurking while he plays Satisfactory. Have you played Satisfactory? Or
I haven't. I'm aware of it, but I have not played it.
Yeah, it seems cool. What little I know of it. Just like optimizing a science fiction factory.
I believe you're also on an alien planet. This also is a game that's been in development for a long time. Yeah, got hit right with those dynamite.
There. once you get them with the first shot, it's pretty easy to get the timing because there's no grace period when you get back up. Yeah, well, also, like, you know, in these trying times, I gotta figure any game that's like, just competently make things better as a theme would be super appealing. Like, oh man, I wish I lived in a world where things were competently being made better. Speculative fiction. That's why they call it.
Lord J hanging on to the edge. Nope. I went down first. I'll look at Lord J's shakedown.
Just grabbed me by my neck and just jiggled me a little. Ah.
I never want to give the lead heads it back.
Yeah, that, not great. I will say that it hit me like, of all the bad American election results of my lifetime, not that, you know, there's never been a Canadian election where the party I wanted to win didn't win. That's all of them. But even then, it's like, it's probably going to be different next time, which could be the very next time. But like, even when Stephen Harper was elected prime minister, it's like, okay, well, here's like a competent and not evil person who's going to pursue goals that I disagree with. Okay, I think Stephen Harper didn't try to take over the Supreme Court so that they would just rule that all, you know, only conservative policies are acceptable under the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Didn't even try to undo gay marriage.
Well, I mean, he kind of did, but he didn't ever, like, seriously do it.
What did he do? Did I totally miss this?
Well, he just, he put through a lot of, I'm sticking with that. He put through a lot of suggestions about it, but he never actually, like...
But there's never a legislative effort to repeal it and validate a bunch of people's marriages, etc.
There was never a serious attempt, no. Largely because he knew he didn't have the votes.
Yeah.
Because we live in a non-two-party system.
Yeah.
So you actually have to compromise.
What the hell is going on with these enemies? Holy shit!
Wow.
Lord J's get him on the down move is great. It's not quite an Alabama slam, but it's possibly even better. Except for the fact that I don't think anybody could actually do it. Ooh. This is a hard game. I mean, we're playing on hard, but hard is the default mode, so...
It is, yeah.
Then again, maybe that was a localization choice, and we're actually just needlessly playing on hard.
That's true. North American games were apparently pushed us harder. Oh, I think there's a helicopter just off screen.
Definitely looks like it. Break! No helicopter level for you, Brawl Brothers. There, boom.
Oh, look.
Quick. Unleash a quick flurry of punches to destroy that helicopter. And then move on. There was nothing to it.
Nope.
It added nothing to the gameplay.
Except that we got to... Oh! Wendy!
I'm sorry, Wendy, but I can't hit you with a move because I was having a drink. Well, she's not upset with me.
I think the hats are controlling it.
Yes, that would make sense. Because they're definitely wearing hats that they're going to be wearing.
Damn.
Damn. Poison Rana. Ooh! Flying splash. Ooh, big German. No real gimmicks here. Not like Kazan.
Well, she went on the ropes. That's something.
Oh yeah, but that's ultimately, I think, that's more just like a move.
Damn. Can't get her on the ropes.
Yeah, you can't crotch her on the ropes or anything.
You can't crotch her? Nope.
I should probably say for anyone who's not a... Oh, come on. Don't spam your stupid splash with it. For anyone who's not a professional wrestling fan, crotching is when somebody is on the ropes and then you cause them to lose their balance so that they fall with their legs on either side of the ropes. It's not a... You know, I realized after I said it, I'm like, oh man, my expressed desire to crotch Wendy could really be read in some ways that I don't think.
Right into that. Back on the ropes. Damn!
Oh, she took advantage of the unforgiving get-up combo.
Damn, that's it for me. Boom. Yes! Damn, okay. The poison rhinos. Here we go. There you go. Yes, nice.
Yeah, what you really want to do is land attacks that aren't throws.
No.
So you do more damage.
Damn, only got one punch in. There we
Ha!
go.
Boom! Tagged her with a punch. Finish her off.
Now let's see if she says we can't make it time.
I suppose it's also appropriate that my thing lately is I've been playing Darkest Dungeon 2. Because the plot of Darkest Dungeon 2 and its central theme, in a way that can seem comforting, is that it's the apocalypse and you caused it. Now you have to fix it. So everything is horrible, but you deserve it because of something you did, which is different from the bad world that we
Thanks,
currently live in,
pal.
where lots of people who don't deserve it are gonna have bad things happen.
Got here in the nick of time. That's just
Yeah,
like
there are
a Big Show match.
Not a lot of wrestlers with punch finishers, except for the Big Show.
Yep.
Which
Let's go kick some butt.
Let's go kick some butt.
You want to
Absolutely,
be
Wendy.
Wendy?
I'll go Wendy.
I'll go over to Kayvon and see what he's about. The Big Show has a strike finisher. I mean, like a back elbow.
Alexa Bliss did for a while, which was
She did,
utterly
it was bad.
stupid because Alexa Bliss is 5 feet tall and
Yep.
like 90 pounds.
It made no sense. It was not. Oh, we're going the opposite direction.
Ooh, novel. Not a terrible Sunset Sky, but I've seen many, many better ones. Alright,
Oh,
don't
thank
go
God.
off the edge of the building, because then...
I didn't realize that was the edge of the building.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna... How are we gonna progress? Are we gonna...
I don't know, but these are new enemies as well.
Yeah, so hey, points for that. Butch has joined the fight, and of course Leadhead still.
Don't call him Butch. Seems done.
Yeah. Is it a platform jump? Oh god.
No, there's more enemies.
Yeah, but I think we are going to have the platform jump.
Oh, I got this
In
hand.
fact, you threw the guy clear over.
Next we done? Nope, not me though.
Wendy wrestles very specifically like a Japanese woman's wrestler.
You go first.
Okay. I made it.
I didn't.
You gotta run, buddy.
I didn't realize my running jump would be different than my standing jump.
It goes further.
Nope.
Think about what jumping's like in real life.
When is what real life is like ever rang true in a video game?
I think there are many video games where running makes your jump go further. Even if that wasn't how it worked in real life, that would be how it was expected.
These are too tight.
Yeah, what the hell?
Too tight. No!
Oh, bullshit.
Well, he then did jump in the hole himself, so that was nice.
Brainbuster you right into the hole. But that was purely a screen lock. Makes no sense that these people would keep fighting that close to the edge of the building and next to the big hole. Also, why should the big hole in the roof be a one-hit kill? And not just a...
It wasn't a one-hit. It doesn't one-hit kill. I was just loading up health.
Okay.
It's a chunk of health,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Okay, then good. Fair game. Fair play.
Damn, you pushed ass. Damn these butch guys. Where's my femboys at? Oh, that was me.
Oh, nailed you. You got the same green pants.
I do.
Green butches. I don't know what the foreground visual was adding except being frustrating. Actually, I should acknowledge that it totally saved my life because I couldn't read the Z-axis properly. Twice I would have gotten in your way and got hit with a sliding kick. Ah.
The sliding kick is actually really good because it's effective against downed enemies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, well, he was already dead, so that couldn't demonstrate it there.
It is certainly satisfying in XCOM 2 when you get to totally undercut some really frustrating aliens advantage. I mean, that's actually true in every video game, but
yeah.
Maybe especially so in XCOM, games like XCOM 2 where an enemy having the advantage can really just completely ruin the game. Very satisfying.
My move in XCOM is always to snipe. I love when you can just, especially final level in XCOM 1, you have the right team layout with like the snipers who have essentially infinite hit range as long as you have somebody up front. You can just station. Come on!
Damn design. Alright.
You can just station two snipers at essentially the beginning of the level and use them to take out like the final bosses.
Well, that was satisfying. But yeah, this is a frustrating level.
Okay, well I no longer have a Z-axis when I'm standing on this.
Yeah. Ha! Shot your friend and he fell off. No! Damn it! Oh, but I survived. Oh, even the main building isn't a death. Even though it's silly, I'm grateful for it, so I'll say
that. Damn it! I assume that's what his name is supposed to be there, am I wrong?
Hack. Yeah, he's definitely Hack.
Okay. Oh, that's a hole. I wonder how to read the holes more than anything else. Like, I recognize them, but it always takes me a second.
That one could definitely be more visually clear. Like, I see what it is once I look at it, but it almost looks like just a poorly done, having a little girder and order. Oh, wow. Just these regular butches now, double health.
Whoa.
Whoa! Dumped him right on his noggin.
Oh, there's some food over here. Eat up.
What do you want? Oh, it's chocolate bar. It's an open, like an unwrapped chocolate bar, is what that weird food pickup is good for.
Okay.
Disgusting. Don't eat that. But not that much more disgusting than all the completely.
I mean, this is a construction site. That's just like somebody's lunch they want to come on. Nothing weird about that. Not like a sewer bar. Oh, shit. Well,
oh!
Come on! Why'd you do a follow-up?
I didn't need to.
That was unnecessary.
At least that guy just killed himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry. That was definitely my bad.
I saved you a little bit from screen scrolling there.
You sure did.
It's still registering as though you fell off the roof, though. Come on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What is... Oh, that's a bomb.
I threw it, there's a lead head right in front of me and I didn't hit it. Yeah, this game's definitely not going to mid fast here.
No.
Between the sewer level and now this shit. And the finicky Z-axis sometimes.
Very finicky. I like that. What's with the little hop you do after he does the atomic drop on you?
Yeah, she was like Rick Rude selling an atomic.
Yeah.
So Rich had texted me right before the show started and said, what time is the stream? Which I'm beginning to think was not an indication that he would be joining us if the stream was
You don't know, he could be looking. You haven't looked at the viewing figures? Ah, damn it. Stupid fucking phantom. Nice, well done.
Almost game over there.
No, you got this.
I certainly will.
Yeah, you got this.
Nope, there I go.
Game over. Damn.
So, I think in hindsight, we probably should have probably confirmed that normal is the normal mode, and they just, that was a localization choice, and then played on normal if we wanted to get further. But I do think that we have seen enough to say, like, yeah, it is. You know, like, it's better than fun.
It's pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
It's not like, holy shit.
No, it's not
too many
like...
frustrating little things. Nicely done. You really took it to those three.
Damn it. This is not a great...
Imagine if you had psyched yourself up to just go right for the jump, and then it halted the screen so 3 hecklers could come in from behind and you just jumped off the roof.
Damn. I find the boot kickers particularly hard. Like, I don't know what it is about them, but...
When there's no other player, the enemies all know where your respawn thing's going.
Yep.
They flock to it. Cats to a lizard.
I don't like it. My ultimate can be like hold it. Oh.
Oh,
I picked up some health.
that was clutch. Although, really stupid that it's placed.
In a
You can't see it on the screen because of the foreground elements.
It's like a hidden thing.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh!
Oh. Good combo, good teamwork, enemies, but
Damn!
yeah, that senton he does is, first of all, nonsensical. A senton is not a move you do to a standing opponent. Ah! He just missed you. But holy smokes. This is a long encounter. Did you make it?
Oh, I made it!
To the next screen, thank goodness, because you're not set up for success on a real jump there. It was oh, when it's time, you can drop several stories. Eat that candy bar.
Back to the wall. Can't sneak up on me. Oh, Hey.
And then just a fade to a boss fight. Do we at least make the last fight an ally boss fight?
No.
Nope. More of the same small handful of enemies. Adding Butch didn't ultimately do much for enemy variety, given that you have to fight 1,000 million enemies in every stage.
It wasn't Butch, though. I'm doing amazing.
Yeah,
this is the best I've done.
You're on a hero run.
Ah!
And you call attention to it and it's all over.
Game over.
Alright! Brawl Brothers.
Good.
It's good.
Mid.
Good. Yeah.
Mid, but like
It's mid,
much,
but
much
like,
higher
yeah.
mid than its brethren.
Yeah. Mid tier. It's not mid tier. So hey, you take what you can get.
It's not. We're struggling to think. Well, it's not egregiously bad, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's not goon tier.
Yeah, we're not like ruling it out of goon tier.
Yeah.
In fact, we're ruling it out of mid boss tier because it is definitely in the upper echelons of the mid tier.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Pretty good game. Pretty good. Want to put box 3 up in one
3.
second?
The Peacekeepers.
The Peacekeepers. This was Rushing Beat 3. We're temporarily breaking our chronology for the sake of thematic consistency getting through this trilogy. So we're playing a 1993 Super Famicom / Super Nintendo Entertainment System game. Once again rebranded as though we're part of a whole new genre. Not genre, series. Or not even series, just game by itself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see when we fire it up if any obvious characters return.
So the localized story of this game is that the game takes place.
No, don't. Hold on. We'll pause when we get started. There's something that I want you to discover on your own
Okay.
about this localization. Okay. Hey, your mom is here on a 3-streak stream. 3-stream
Nice.
streak.
3
Not
stream.
3-streak stream. That doesn't make any sense.
That was at 8:13. All right.
So welcome. It notified me and I happened to be looking at the console, so I knew before you even said hello. Okay. The Peacekeepers is in here somewhere too.
Definitely not any of these. I think we've gone too far.
I think
Well,
we have. Well, hold on. Yeah. Yep, definitely. Okay.
All the way down to the bottom.
As you can see, I'm a traditionalist.
By which you mean you haven't organized this at all.
Yeah, by which, yeah. I stick to the old ways, just the order in which they originally arranged these icons. We're also obviously cropping this, which will look better when we're playing. Here it is. Makes it harder to find some of them.
Sure does.
Here we are, the Peacekeepers.
The Peacekeepers.
Rushing Beat 3. North American release of 1994.
Yeah, Japanese release of 1994.
Very nice, Cedric.
Yeah, that's good.
They should have done that if they didn't.
Okay, options.
Okay, let's just see.
Anger mode is on. Good.
Oh, we forgot to turn angry mode on.
Oh, that would have helped us.
It would have. Okay, no toggling continues or anything, no difficulty settings.
And friendly fire is on.
Yeah. But you can already see we're gonna get, it looks like we're getting a more comfortable Z-axis here.
2-player?
2-player game, here we go.
These people are less obviously the people from the previous
These are just new
games.
people.
They are fully new people?
I think so. I don't think this Echo is Wendy.
Because she's wearing a hat.
Now it begins.
I've got to hurry.
I must avenge my grandfather.
Iago must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Iago. Let's rock.
I thought it was the word ago. I thought the spacing was just weird. But yeah, Iago. Like Shakespeare.
Hey, Fnord's back. So, Greg, have you noticed anything strange about this game yet?
Its lack of music?
Yeah. And that is not... So at this point, Greg, tell us what the story is. Yeah, so that's not a weird atmosphere choice that the developers made. That's a localization choice where they took out the music from the stages.
What? Why?
I can't imagine why.
The game takes place in the year 2015 after the economic wars of 2011. The Deutschland Moldava DM Corporation rules most of the world and its resources, conducting mysterious genetic experiments. 4 people affected by DM's research, Flynn, Echo, Al, and Prokop, seek revenge on the corporation for its wrongdoings.
How silly. They were off by, like, they got it like 15 years too early.
Yeah.
The economic wars are not even started.
They're about to.
Oh, yeah. It feels like they're
top
on
button still just does a pose.
Oh, nice. We still have a pose button. So, you know, once we allow...
Oh, we still
great.
grab
We
each
still
other.
have stupid friendly hug. Much more generous Z-axis.
Much more, yeah.
Very similar controls. I would say that I think the graphics are a bit better,
I would agree.
particularly the environment graphics, but I like the character designs too.
I also think this is an intro. Oh, that was the first hit I took. Is you kicking me in the face just now?
I barely damaged you at least. Oh my goodness.
Come on, we're going through this door.
Yeah, I really think they could have tweaked the friendly fire. Hey, it's squash.
Which way? Oh shit! This is another
Are we in a
maze.
maze?
We kept the maze.
Maybe. Maybe there's just an actual choice. We'll find out. I bet it's a maze.
No, it's definitely a maze.
2 ways, right or left.
I mean, I could look it up, but
We'll look it up once we acknowledge that we are definitely stuck in a maze.
hey, this
I think
box.
the box gets a health bar. I like that.
All right.
Funny sound effect for drinking the pop.
I just like to hold on to it at the night. It makes me feel safe.
Yeah.
The silence is eerie.
Yeah, like
Because I feel like I can hear like the wind or something.
yeah, like
Like it's
there's
not.
there's the ambient sound of the facility.
Yes.
It's very strange.
It's eerie.
When I first played it, I was like, "Huh, what a weird,
Yes.
what a weird choice."
It's like a Resident Evil feeling.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable.
But it's not a choice. There's supposed to be like a peppy rock song playing right now. Like we heard what the music was like during the title screen. You'll never make it to DM HQ. You're through.
We'll see, Glassjaw.
Oh, Painless is waiting. Hey, stop stabbing me, Jesse. Stop stabbing Flynn, Jesse.
Jesus.
This guy loves stabbing.
Holy
It's his
shit.
only move.
He sure does.
At least he's not very good at it. He
Damn
loves
it.
stabbing. He doesn't know much about knife sharpening.
Nope. Hold on, what's my special? Damn it!
Very few, if any, games do it, but it just seems like such a bad choice in a 2-player game. If the enemy has a move that's like grab your person and hold them, you should be able to break that up.
Yep.
It's a real obvious shortcoming.
Oh, throw. Damn it! Yeah, you should be able to break it up. Oh, I've unlocked Dang mode. I'm pissed now.
Oh, we both have SP2. Hold on. Next time he's up. Oh, no, it's not A. A does a move that I bet when you land it takes away your health.
Yeah, I believe it did.
And X is just a pose. I have no idea what SPs are for.
Well, I'll switch over to Al for now. You've unlocked Dang mode. Still got this going on. This one very much feels like a sequel.
Ooh.
Whoa! Okay, what the hell was that?
Okay, anger mode unlocks a really cool knee strike. I wish I had used it on Jesse. no lives. Just you're right to continue it. I'll be pro cop.
Not a populist. Oh no, a pro cop.
He's slow. Ooh, he ends his combo with a head.
He's also like a Frankenstein robot? What's going on?
He might just be like an Eastern European. Not that all Eastern Europeans are like it, but you know what I mean. Like the trope of it.
Not that all Eastern Europeans are Frankensteins.
No, but I just mean.
Look.
Sorry. They have my brother, Connor. Save him. Why should I? This place is gonna blow. Take this key and save Connor. Fuck your key, Jesse. We'll just wait till the door explodes. Alright.
So if we had gone... This is friggin' eerie.
It's so weird.
Oh, we can change characters.
Then we get the rushing beat. I'm just getting used to Pro Cop. Roy D. Tutto Hospital. What an odd name to come up with for your fictional hospital. Ooh. Pro Cop at least can carry the enemies around when he grabs them. Oh, it's not anger mode that gives you the
Well, well, I hate to rain on your parade, but I'm not happy. That doesn't...
Who are you?
Yeah,
Who said that?
Your mood doesn't really affect me. Oh. See that in the water?
Ooh, submarine.
Oh, yeah.
It's firing missiles. We'll have to get the Famicom, Super Famicom version on an emulator and like briefly check it out next week just to see how much having music changes the experience.
I think it would change it
I
greatly.
think it's going to be a substantial difference.
I feel like if you had a submarine, it would be a lot more devastating than this.
Yeah.
Using it just to take out people on a little stretch of road, it's very easy to avoid.
Fnord. Damn it.
Damn.
Fnord got me missile bombed.
Come on, Fenor. There you go.
You're bringing a knife to a submarine fight, man. Ah! Well, now I need that knife.
Yeah, it's yours now. I was waiting to see which of us got the most injured before we, What do you think of them making it Deutschland? Like a German company, apparently, that's taken over and destroyed the world.
This seems like a very 90s thing to do.
Really?
Just to go for a lazy enemy. Yes. But, you know, Germans are the bad guys because of World War II.
Sure, okay.
It's just a simple, safe choice. Oh, come on. How can it shoot us here? We're hiding behind the hospital. The Roy D. 2D Hospital.
Yeah, a very specific name for a hospital. There you go. Oh no, he's coming out of the hospital. There were bad guys in the hospital.
Ah.
Get squashed.
Squash is too fast for my extremely slow Larry. Ah, but I got him that time. Please, let us in the hospital.
Here we go.
Because note that the futuristic supervillain characters in this game will draw the line and continue to fire missiles at the hospital.
At the destroyed hospital.
Yeah. I won't add any more commentary because we didn't put the political on the stream. Something to think about.
Something to think about. As you know, in silence as we play this
So let's
game.
all take a moment to reflect.
Okay, going upstairs.
Yeah, because this is probably supposed to be in like.
Okay. I hope you made note of that.
Yes. The weak parts on the floor will collapse under a human being's weight.
And not even a pro cop sort of weight.
No, just.
A simple windy weight will take him out.
Oh, I didn't see. Greg, did you see an inverted cross?
I didn't notice.
Keep an eye out for another inverted cross. It could literally be that they had like a red cross symbol, and they were
Oh yeah, that's illegal.
too close. Well, it's illegal now, but back then it was still. Oh, okay, no. Down arrow and up arrow. Oh, I get it. To the stairs. Ooh, big pile driver in the splash. You're right, you do this. Cursed heart. Or profane heart. Hospital. There, boom. How do you like that, Squash? Boom. He doesn't mind, actually.
No, he's
like,
yeah.
He's no selling the Ganso bomb. Big suplex.
There we go.
It's not exactly a Ganso bomb.
Oh
Pro cop help girl?
no, please. Girl does not float. Okay, watch out.
Oh, Dr. Acula. Are you a Scrubs fan, Greg?
Yes, I am.
I have watched Scrubs all the way through. Quite enough. Maybe the only shows I've seen more are like Futurama, The Simpsons, and
I've
Arrested
seen a lot of Futurama.
Arrested Development I've seen a lot of times. Especially considering it's one
Is
of
this
the more
Connor?
recent.
Oh,
No. He's taking us down to the basement. Are you still Jesse's brother? It is Connor. Connor superior, you inferior. You're not superior. You're a monster. You will lose. Prokop has nothing to say.
Jesus, he punches the same way his brother stabs.
Yeah, this is definitely Connor. Hey, he only has one yellow health bar. He's not used to being a monster yet.
No. I like the voice you gave Echo here. It had a sort of rogue-esque quality to it. Were you aware that the woman who voiced Rogue in the X-Men cartoon
Damn.
was in fact a Canadian...
I think I was aware of that. I'll try Flynn.
Yeah, Canadian politician. Served in the government at every level. In this province. She was
Alright.
provincial in this province.
You can call me Betty, though. I'll be Flynn, but... No?
Alright, we got him.
Wait, no, we don't. His yellow was... it's... Orange is the main... Thank you, your mom, for at least acknowledging that a zing happened.
I don't give. I only take. There we go. Big pile driver on Connor.
I think of all of Chevy Chase's work, the You Can Call Me Al video probably captures the most what it was like for like the experience of working with Chevy Chase. Are you familiar with the video, Greg?
No, I'm not.
So, Paul Simon's song, of course.
Yeah. You can tell me.
In the video, he's just, for whatever reason, hanging out with Chevy Chase. And so they're both sitting there, and the song's playing, and then whenever the verse comes, and Paul Simon goes to sing, I'm free, tell Jesse for me. Candy's dead.
No one should be reduced to that.
Okay. Whenever he goes to start to sing, Chevy Chase starts lip syncing instead, and then Paul Simon looks put out. It's exactly that one joke the whole time. But it's like, yep. If Chevy, like, if that hadn't been the plan, like, you could still just see Chevy Chase making it all of himself anyway. Alright, you're gonna be Pro Cop.
Yeah.
I want to try Al. Really? That is a fun fact. I did not know that.
The new movie that's coming out Saturday night. Have you seen any previews for that?
No.
It looks really good, and it also does look like they nailed Chevy Chase.
So this is a movie about Saturday Night Live?
This is a movie about the days, hours, and weeks leading up to the very first episode of Saturday Night Live. So
Boom! Big boot from Al.
So from essentially when Lorne Michaels arrived at the studio to when they actually went live,
Okay.
and how
Interesting.
it literally almost didn't happen. They almost were like, maybe we just don't this week. Maybe we just make a valiant effort next week.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, that sounds like an interesting idea for a film.
Yeah.
Who's playing Chevy Chase?
I don't know the actor. Apparently he's not regularly a comedic actor. He's more of a dramatic actor. But he does a great job.
Cool. Whoa!
Okay, Frog Guys.
So, like, clearly the Russian Beat games have, like, a gradually unfolding
Saturday Night
sci-fi
Live with the
conspiracy
devil,
plot.
yep. That was also a great horror movie. Cedric, what was it? Are you referencing that directly, the horror film? Was it? I know it was. I think it was Live with the Devil. The whole premise of that one was basically it's a late night show.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen that one?
I haven't seen it, but I'm familiar. Like, I know what you're talking about, and it's something that I would like to see. It's hard for me to watch horror movies like these.
Late Night with the Devil. Thank you.
Danielle doesn't have it most of the time.
Oh, I'm that in my relationship.
Yeah.
On Halloween, I offered to watch horror movies, but I also introduced Better Than Saturday the 14th. Is it a Simpsons bit where it was Halloween and it was also Friday the 13th?
That sounds like a Simpsons bit, but it's not necessarily ringing an official bell.
Watch out for this pit.
Yeah, really awkwardly placed spike bit. Architects. Take that, Nord.
Oh, you get.
Ah. Delicious.
Holy hell,
Man.
whatever.
Yeah. Al really. Come on, Prokop. Prokop, help.
I like Prokop's like blade handling. Goes with the downstroke. There we go.
Ah. I have not watched the TV show Gotham. I generally have found every attempt to make the Riddler like a serious villain to be very silly.
I don't know. I haven't
And
seen
not
the
good.
Batman, but Paul Dano is a great actor, so I think he probably does.
You know what? The Batman was good, and it's still
Yeah.
just like, but why does it, like, the Riddler doesn't... Anyway. What I liked about the Batman... Okay, here's my main comment, like, two things about the Batman.
Yeah.
One, you could have cut 40 minutes out of that movie.
This is worth a pause.
Yeah, well, you cut 40 minutes out of the Batman. Ooh.
Crispin Glover would
Ooh.
be a good Riddler.
That's true. That is absolutely true. You cut 40 minutes out of the Batman without removing any content. If just the director had been like, okay, let's do that one again, except everybody speak at like a moderately normal pace. And like, you don't need to think so much before every line. But it's just like the kind of movie that's like showing you how serious it is by having everyone be like, no, I didn't even think that, Cedric. I just thought that, oh my god, every single act in this movie could just be condensed just by reading the lines at normal speed and cutting some dead air. But what I really like about the movie is that the whole thing, it's doing the plot of, you know, young Batman and like, you know, he's taking all these risks, he's wearing himself down, what is he doing this for? that a lot of Batman stories do.
I like the concept that he wasn't like new as in just starting, but new as in like he was a couple years in.
Yeah, but
That's a neat place to place a Batman story.
the climax of the film, though, the climactic set piece is not the Batman winning some cool fight or like doing something heroic to beat down a villain. The big moment is when there's a bunch of people in trouble in the like flooded, destroyed building. I can't remember what's happening. And the Batman like has the torch and like leads them out of the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's the climactic moment, and the pivotal shot is him leading them. And it's about him realizing, oh, if I'm going to survive as the Batman, it has to be about helping people and not about beating the bad guys. Hey, Rich Lehman's in the house. Yeah. Oh, you better believe.
The song was great. What we're playing right now is a soundless game.
Yeah, we're playing a game, Rich, that had sound in its Japanese original version. And when they localized it, they were like, people don't want to hear music while they're playing a game. Just mute that shit. Let the soundtrack...
Please do us the courtesy of aiding us in an experiment, won't you?
There's something familiar about it.
Oh shit! I didn't realize the battle had begun. Dragon James, beat him up! Beat him up, beat him up! Why is he red? Oh, we don't know his name.
Yeah, he's red because he really hates being punched.
He also doesn't have much of a health. Like he's already we're already getting him.
He's experimental, but he probably. I won't be surprised if he has a second form. Kind of seems like we have unlimited continues, so we might be finding out the end of the story. I'll go back to Pro Cop.
There might be something tragic about this guy.
Oh, there's obviously something tragic. Like we already saw, they turned that Connor guy. There's a plot here that we can actually make some sense of. They're clearly doing horrible things to people. Oh, there are different endings. Cool. Well, we'll see what ending we get.
Wait.
More. You're in anger mode. You should really use the anger mode to win the fight.
I want to see if there's a way to not kill him. There's good endings. Damn it. Miss Diago, I think a strategic retreat is in order.
I agree completely. Oh, the mutant was a good... Big brother, is that you? I knew you would save me. It's okay now, Amy. I was so worried. They were so mean. I saw them do horrible things. Don't think about it, Amy. It's over now. It's getting dark. I can't see too well. Amy? Amy! Why didn't Amy have the same accent? Amy! As her brother.
They were raised separately.
Yeah, he's like 7 years old. She was born after they moved here from the old country.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'll be out. You wanna...
I'm gonna stay with Pro Cop.
Alan Bradley Airport?
I appreciate that they were like, let's imagine the names of the fictional, like, significant civic figures that get buildings and airports.
I read an Alan Bradley novel. I just finished it 2 days ago. He writes detective fiction.
I bet this Alan Bradley was like a philanthropist, former governor or something.
Nah, I bet he's the same old man who writes small British girl detective fiction.
Pro Cop. Ooh! Well, at least I got squash. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe Al is Alan Bradley.
Oh, yeah.
It's like like Mayor Hager in Final Fight. Free grenade in this big, empty hangar. There we go, some squash guys to fight. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it squash.
Squash.
It's clearly supposed to just be the word squash. This is big dude.
done. Get him. God, you can hear like the sound of planes in the background. So weird.
Yeah. I would like to think that it's a. I like the big map tube idea.
Nice.
It does look like it's supposed to be a weapon, and like the rest of Al's look is very military, but he has too much honor to use it to shoot dudes in fist fight.
No, it's just a poster tube. He's just carrying around.
I find it fascinating that they 3 games in this trilogy they localized as though they were not the same series, but they kept Fnor. They made sure to like, no, this enemy's name, like, that must be what his name is in Japanese.
Yeah.
So, like,
Or to have gone. Also, this one is by far the one that I think fits the most in terms of like, yeah, this could be a completely different game. Why not?
Yeah, I assume the plot is supposed to be a gradual uncovering of a conspiracy across the 3 games.
Wow, I think
this
you give
game
it
is
too
just
much credit.
all. I mean, not like, you know, like they're leaking out clues in a big way. Just that it ultimately turns out that what the enemies are. Maybe like late in Brawl Brothers, there'd be a mutant.
That's entirely possible, yeah.
Ooh, Al's pissed. Look at him go. Ha! Real big jump on his
I like that. I like that when you're angry, your jump is bigger. Yeah. I don't want to get in your way.
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh no! I tried to
Okay.
do the lariat. Hey, well done, Al. You survived. Prokop would have been very upset.
He's lost a lot. Oh, broke off.
This is my friend Al.
Damn!
Al!
I like that Prokop's thing is that he can move around when he has people grab him. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Oh, are we doing a helicopter level? Looks like we
We're
are.
doing a cargo plane level.
Oh,
So here,
here
the
Z
cramped
axis
Z-axis,
is limited, yeah.
cramped Z-axis is used, like, for a reason. Not just the entire game takes place in very tiny quarters. Hooray! No! Yes!
Yeah.
Okay. Fortunately, that was me grabbing Fnor. I'd have been very upset if Fnor didn't finish me there. Even though it does seem like we have unlimited continues. We could turn out to have like 5.
No, we've definitely used more than 5 at this point.
Or even 5 each. Feels unlimited though.
Feels unlimited.
Which is great. See the big climax
Which
of
is
the series.
honestly pretty modern as well. Oh! That's
What, thou shrieking harbinger, foul procurer of the fiend, augur of the fever's end, to this troop come thou not near.
What are you talking about?
My namesake, dear fool, if you be as dull as you appear, you'll let the ground grow, ever near. That's not what your namesake would say. Smash the controls in the cockpit, and you stand a chance at life. Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Is that a Iago line? I didn't think that was
It
an
is
Iago
not.
line.
That's
No.
not an Iago line.
Wait, can we follow him? Oh, nope. Limited time now.
You're hitting the one that's already broken.
What was it?
Oh. This may be the end. If this is literal game over. No. Probably that nets us a bad ending.
Maybe.
If the game literally ends, no. Okay. I'm a Prokop main.
Snake? Plissken Avenue? Well, that one's...
Alright, so is this set in the Escape from New York universe? Or is it just, is Snake Plissken, you know, is they just really like Escape from New York in this universe?
Well, In the Escape from New York universe, do you think Snake Plissken would have a street named after him?
I can't think of why he would. So I guess it must be a movie reference street name.
Or just an unrelated Snake Plissken.
Yeah, I guess.
Common name.
Yeah. Just like, you know, it's not Alan Bradley, the mystery author.
No. It's our friend Al. Blade. And Baki.
There's more enemy variety in this than in Brawl Brothers, but I haven't noticed, like, not a single enemy so far has stood out to me in any way. Where I'm like, oh, it's one of these. Except, I guess, Squash.
These guys have a very 90s fit.
Yeah. Yeah, Baki's got a pretty good outfit. Pro Cop is a terrible outfit.
Still not sure what's going on with Pro Cop in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, we're gonna need to read more about this afterwards. Ah, damn! I was hoping I could jump and slam him.
You can hear the sound of like traffic in the background. It is odd. It is so
It's real
odd.
weird.
It gives the game such a weird feeling.
It's completely bizarre.
Like it really does feel like a sort of Resident Evil
Like,
vibe.
if it was deployed more carefully, like most of the game had music, and then when you get to the mutants,
Wait,
there's
what?
no music.
Norton?
Correctamundo! There's an action ahead you might need help with. May I join you?
Absolutely.
So that's Hack from the previous
That is
game,
totally Hack, yeah.
right? Great.
So this is Windy, I think, because she also does the Hurricane Rana.
Huh. In Metal Gear Solid 2, Solid Snake's alias was Iroquois Pliskin. Which really seems like a terrible espionage alias. Like, you should not have a winking reference back to what your actual name is.
Well, I mean, James Bond just always introduces himself as James Bond.
Yeah.
Even if you accept that James Bond is an alias, he's still using the same alias everywhere he goes.
Oh, he's not, like, undercover in that regard.
No.
Whatever James Bond is doing, it's got nothing to do with, like, maintaining any kind of cover. Hey, alright, I'm Norton. Weird to this late in the game just randomly add a character like that. Hey, he's got a Shoryuken without the spin. Oh man, and a wind-up punch when he grabs. Was that a double German, or did I just hit two Germans?
I think you probably hit two in a row. Jeez. Ah, man alive. Game over! Okay, so there is some sort of limit. And we have found it.
Okay, well, I'll make it as far as I can.
With Norton. Come on, Baki.
It might be a last level no continues gimmick, but this is indeed the last level, which I have no idea if it is.
I mean, it could be. It's weird to introduce a whole new, like, type.
Character?
A whole character and also a whole new, like, type of enemy. Like, this is clearly enemies. I think that's all you're going to get on this screen.
Yeah,
You can carry it with you, though, onto the next screen. That's nice.
but I can't fight anyone while I'm holding it.
You can,
Not a lot of damage from the thrown knife.
well, his puffer jacket is, you know,
Yeah.
lined.
Nope, it is a double.
Nice! You roll through.
Oh, sweet. The wind-up punch hits other people in its wake.
Man, Norton's great.
Yeah.
He feels more powerful than the others. I will say it's dangerous to be around him.
Yeah.
A lot of my final health bar went down to you. Oh, so here's something. I attended HalCon this weekend.
Oh, how was that?
It was great, although I was more tired, perhaps, even after just day one, than I've ever been attending a con. And I feel like I'm getting old, and
Ooh, it's a release German.
ooh. There we go. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Who was that? Stephen Graham Jones was there, which was neat.
Who's that?
He is a big time horror author and big time native author as well. He wrote a fantastic horror book called The Only Good Indian.
Okay.
And he's written a bunch of other ones too.
Hold on.
Ooh, what's going on here? What? Lucky, knock on wood, rabbit. Treat me good.
Go be quiet. We got work to do. Kumbaya.
Okay, what was the little girl about?
I don't know. Oh.
Why are you fighting the Steiners?
Yeah, they are the Steiners.
They're totally the Steiners,
Like
man.
old school Steiners, like pre-Big Papa Pump.
Yeah, they got the chains on their wrists. They've got the head socks.
Yeah.
Fraser and Niles.
If they have more dialogue.
Oh my god,
They're gonna do the Doomsday device! Alright.
Yeah!
I'm totally open to getting game over from a really well animated, cool looking Doomsday device move.
That was great. Holy hell.
Okay, well. Interesting. Want to hit Wikipedia for a second, Greg,
Yeah?
and tell us about details like, yeah, what was the story with the continues? And like, what's the plot?
So the characters there are names of the characters for the American games with the Japanese names right next to them.
Oh, hold on. We missed a start. Through the damage and ignorance of the economic wars of 2011, a company rose like a phoenix from the ashes of oblivion. This company appeared as a savior to the planet. In 2015, the Deutschland Moldavia Corporation bought most of the Earth's valuable land. Claiming revitalization, a man named Tripiago outlined a road back to peace and prosperity. By mixing the technology and medicine, the DM Corps found new ways to combine biology and nanotechnology. In a few short years, the world was almost theirs. However, as power corrupts, absolute power corrupts better than expected. Mr. Yako began to have different views of what his world would be like. Through a project creating the first sentient silicon intelligent life, DM became a power like the world has never seen. Soon, DM focused its efforts on biogenetic research. Most of the research went on behind closed doors, but a few people's lives were touched by this experimentation. After a while, it became apparent that DM was up to no good. With rumors of a super being circulating the remaining free world, the planet was coming to a decision gate. And yet, few people wanted to make the decision.
I've never heard
Holy
decision
smokes.
gate. That was a lot, but also, yeah, absolute power corrupts better than expected.
Big points for that. That's good writing. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's that. I won't enslave people. My research must be stopped.
I'm
Nor-
sorry, you can't do that.
You can't stop me.
I'm afraid I can.
Yeah.
No!
What were you thinking, dude, mouthing off to Fnord like that?
Take her away.
Yeah, we were missing a lot of vital context
Jesus,
through
I
this
guess so.
surprisingly robust starting.
Grandpa!
What's this? A little girl?
Who are you?
Oh, wait, this is a friend. Who is this guy? It's not Hawk. Or Connor. No, what was his name? I don't remember.
Will you help me?
Anytime.
It is Pedro Pascal. He's adopting someone, so it's just like him. Harry takes over as Echo's father.
Oh, that's... okay, so this is in the past.
That's Echo, okay. Flynn. What happened?
Flynn.
You'll be alright.
Not this time. Listen, we've got to stop DM. They'll destroy the world if we don't do
I'll take care of it. You can count on me.
Take care of Echo for me.
Harry! What?
Hold on, Flynn's a Super Saiyan? Flynn and Echo swear to avenge Harry. Oh my goodness, we missed a lengthy
There's a lot.
detailed...
Holy Al. Okay.
Okay, come on. What's the story with Al? Org.
Connor, what's gotten into you?
My heart, like an alligator.
That's good timing.
Since Connor returned from that recon mission of DM, he's been odd.
What's wrong with him?
Al never saw Jesse and Connor again. He decided the DM was up to no good. Al took matters into his own hands.
Okay. So Al's got his own reason for joining.
Procop. Now here's what we really want to know.
Yeah.
I assume he is like an escaped experiment, but let's see.
Come with me.
No! Help me! Amy! Procop strong. Are you okay, Amy? Yeah, I'm okay. What do you think he wanted? Procop protected his sister to no avail. A few days later, Amy disappeared. Okay. So, there's no real explanation for why Procop is the way he is.
Nope, there's more to it.
Amy? Amy! GM is behind this, and they must pay.
Oh!
Procop heads to DM to rescue Amy. And then they all just bump into each other like, well, we're all pissed off at the same people. Yeah, okay.
So here it is. Flynn, this dude, he's apparently an experiment who can transform into a muscle-bound super being when injured severely. His mentor and his best friend's surrogate father, Harry, was beaten to death by a couple of DM thugs.
Yep, we saw that.
Since then, Flynn has made it his mission to stop DM. Flynn is a balance attacker whose throws are effective. His special move is Dragon Wave, blah, blah, blah. Echo, who in Japan is called Elfin. Flynn is called Dick, by the way, in Japan. Nice. As a young girl, she saw her grandfather, who was a scientist, murdered by a DM thug. Yeah, upon seeing his murder... Yeah, we've seen all this. She can execute a Frankensteiner throw.
Yep.
Al is also known in Japan as Krythrin?
Krythrin. Interesting.
Kythring.
Krythrin, yeah.
Krythrin. He was acting erratic and very aggressive. His brother tried to stop him. So there's a story to the first bit there. Al has a bazooka on his back to shoot enemies and uses mostly grabbing moves. I guess he does shoot the enemies as some sort of special. Procop.
We never figured out how to do the specials.
No.
So.
Procop was called Jimmy in the original. He's a muscular man who has a red band around his arm that was left behind from when his sister Amy was kidnapped.
Yep.
He can channel the power of electricity and do wrestling throws more powerful than Al's. His special move is the Thunder Edge. Rick Norton, called Hack in Brawl Brothers and Jack Flack in Rival Turf,
Yep.
is pursuing his kidnapped sister Maria, although this isn't explored in the American version of the game like it is in the Japanese version, which includes a letter from her and Rick's good ending. In this game, Norton has lost the shin bandages, but his German suplex now hits twice in a row, and his multiple punch now ends in a dragon punch uppercut. Okay, there's one more character we hadn't even unlocked, who's Orbit, or also known as Metal Frame, a yellow-painted combat robot designed and manufactured by DM that was built and programmed by a defecting scientist who assembled him with spare pieces that were smuggled out, like that one Johnny Cash song, to help take down the DM corporation.
Okay.
Orbit can grab enemies more easily due to its long arms and can burn them with a blue flame. Oh, so it's like a I've already forgotten the name of the bad mech suit enemies.
Leadhead.
Leadhead. He's like a Leadhead who's our friend.
Okay.
Like Al, he can also shoot bullets at enemies.
I want to take one more run at this game next time. Perhaps via emulated Super Famicom version to hear the music. But yeah, I want to think longer and harder before I make a decision, and also experience it with the music, and maybe see if we can get even a little bit further or destroy those computers successfully. But yeah, pretty cool. Like, I think that was better than Brawl Brothers.
Fnord is a reference to the Illuminatus trilogy, a series of 3 novels by American writers Robert Shea and Robert Anton Wilson.
Huh.
A satirical postmodern science fiction influenced adventure story, a drug, sex, and magic-laden trek through a number of conspiracy theories, both historical and imaginaries, related to the author's version of the Illuminati. Okay.
Interesting.
A weird, esoteric literary reference, sure.
Hey, Greg, would you take the box off?
Will do.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to briefly at least revisit the Peacekeepers next time. But otherwise... Okay.
Oh, and Roy D. Turto is a reference to Ray D. Turto, Robin Williams' pseudonym in credit in The Adventure of Baron Munchausen.
Ah.
Which again,
That's
such a deep cut.
Yeah. Well, power to them. Okay. So there's 39 games to go, or if we consider the Peacekeepers done, 38. The pressure's on me for next time in the sense of, can I get these last 2 computer games from 1992 working? Or if I can't, the question is then, do we beat them up on the go, or is it time to just go to 1993? But I guess we'll discuss that over the course of the week. Because I'm going to try to get Motorhead and Executioners. Like, Executioners, I think we're going to fire up, play for 10 seconds, be like, Goon tier.
Yeah.
Motorhead.
It could be something.
It could be something. I bet it's not. But we're going to find... I want to find out. Just got to get it working. And if I can get those 2 working, I bet one more run at the Peacekeepers plus those 2 will be a full episode. So that's what we'll anticipate. Otherwise, I guess we'll start beating them up on the go.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Either these 2 games, plus another look at the Peacekeepers / Rushing Beat 3, or a whole bunch of the other games on this list. Not Generals of the Yang Family, which is out of place because I had the date wrong originally.
A lot of single-player experiences, but we'll be passing them back and forth.
We'll do some pass play.
Yeah.
I'll be interested. The Darkman Nest game is not a beat-em-up. It's a side-scrolling action game that has one cool gimmick. Actually, 2 combined cool gimmicks, which is that taking after the movie, Darkman needs to disguise himself as different enemies.
You've talked about this before.
So not only does he play differently in each disguise, so it's like you get different characters, but before each level, there's a reconnaissance thing that is like a shooting gallery, except you're just trying to take as many pictures as you can of the one guy, and the more pictures you get of him, the longer your mask lasts, because the masks being unstable in the light is a big part of the plot of Darkman. Mm-hmm. It's a very frustrating game. Frustratingly difficult. Not very good overall, but cool idea. I'm interested to see how that goes. Certainly, I would have to say the ones... There's a lot of promise in the beat 'em up on the go episode now that I'm looking at it, because for 1992, at least, because I think there are some we'll come back to in 1993, almost all of them, except for Darkman, are Technos.
Wow, yeah.
Like, it's the Double Dragon trilogy, and it's the Ketsukoa Kunio-kan Bangai Rantahen, which is basically it's River City Ransom for Game Boy. I'm intrigued. Like, there's some promise here for some games that could be pretty fun to play on the go, and we'll see what they're like up on our little screen here, not on the go. So maybe that's what's happening, or maybe it's the computer games that we don't have high hopes for. Either way, we start to finish off. We're into the push to finish 1992. 1992 will be over before 2024 is over, barring unforeseen disaster. And yeah, that's it. That's all.
Oh shoot! Okay. Yeah.
That's all there is. So what's coming up? Coming Friday, we're playing Friday Night Frosthaven. We are at the boss door of the Prince of Frost in the realm of Endless Frost. But I think he's got our number because he has retaliate 2 at range 2.
Yeah, it's not looking great.
So I don't know
But
what
we'll
that
see.
like. I don't know what the hell I can possibly do to him, and I'm one of the 3 characters. So I don't know. But hey, we've had fun so far.
And there might be other guys in the room.
We'll see what happens.
Let's see
We'll
what's
see what
happening.
happens. We're not
You know
giving
what I
up
mean?
before we get there.
No.
And we'll see how it goes. Should be fun. I mean, will be fun. And if we lose, we're probably going to say, put a pin in that one and come back with better chosen characters.
Mm-hmm.
Come back later when we're more suited to the task. But a fun first attempt nonetheless. No matter what happens. Come Saturday, Star Control 3. Took a week off this week because I had a busy Saturday. Caught up with an old friend, and then my old man, my father, turned 70, so his big birthday thing occurred, and went there, had some fun. But this, my father's just still going to be 70 this Saturday. So I'll be playing Star Control 3. We're going to find out how much better I can do. I'm off to a great start in my second attempt. Can I keep that energy alive? We're going to find out. I'd like to get to the bottom of the Vux messing with the Micon. It's kind of frustrating. 2 of our allies, the Vux and the Micon. It's obvious right away that the Vux are going to betray you. Sure. Especially if you played Star Control 2, but even just in their dialogue.
They're the betray you species. They're the star screens.
They're heavy-handedly going to betray you.
Yeah.
The Spathi also betray you, but it's not their fault. They're extremely cowardly. So as soon as the hegemonic Kruk shows up and threatens them, they're like, okay, we'll defect. You can't hold it against them. It's in their nature. But
there's a race in Doctor Who that sadly only appears once in the main show, but is explored more deeply, as everything is in the expanded universe, where the Doctor described them as the most invaded race in the galaxy, where they're like, if the Planet of Hats thing is that the planet is constantly invaded, and they just have gotten so used to it that they just sort of are like, welcome!
Nice. Yeah, the Vux really do make the Ferengi look reasonable. The named Vux character in Star Control 2 is just so repulsive. And the Vux in this, like, you already know they're going to betray you. Then the Micon are like, someone keeps attacking us. It's we believe it is the Vux. And it doesn't make sense because how can they travel? No one's supposed to have hyperspace except us. So how are they getting from one? But if you hang out in the Micon star system for long enough, a Vux ship shows up and attacks you, and you have to fight the Vux. But then you go to the Vux planet, and if you click the dialogue option for like, I saw you there, they're just like, but how did we get there? Which, like, even before you saw them there, like, if you bring that up, you're really kind of making me feel like you definitely did do it. Like, why?
Not going to be able to prove it in a court of law, though.
Yeah, like, but how, like, if you said something to me like, we're your friends, we would never betray you, that's one thing. But how could we have technically done that? In my favorite children's book, The 11th Hour, right there on the floor, Greg.
Oh, nice.
At the end, when the different characters at the birthday party, the different animal characters are offering their defense of how they're not the one who ate the feast, when Kilroy the Mouse speaks, and Kilroy squeaked, I'm far too small. One mouse could never eat it all. Why'd you say it like that, Kilroy? Why didn't you say like, but I'm Horace's mouse buddy. I could never betray him like this. No, it's not technically possible for just me, one mouse, to have eaten the entire feast. I'm sorry if I just spoiled the mystery of the 11th hour for anybody.
Yeah.
We're all adults here. When you read the story, you probably would have got it. I missed that clue when I was a child of 6 reading the story for the first time. The good thing is, it's a really good story. If you have a child in your life, get access to this and read it to them. It holds up even if you know the mystery. But the kid won't know. And they might miss the really, really obvious tell. So they might have some fun with it. So yeah, Star Control 3. Cool. Then, on Sunday, Ultima 7, Part 2, Serpent Gate. We made it back to the mainland. We discovered that there is a little quest in Fawn, although unlike the quests of Monitor and Moonshade, it really is just something that happens while you watch. Dupre gets arrested and put on trial because they shouldn't put Dupre on trial because the thing he did shouldn't be a crime. But Dupre should have also foreseen that, because everyone in the Serpent Isle hates Lord British. They call him the Beast British. Yeah. And you get an audience with the ruler of Fawn, and she proposes a toast to beauty because Fawn's the town of beauty. And Dupre's like, and also a toast to the health of Lord British, who we all really like as a good guy. So then they arrest him for blasphemy. And then there's a show trial that you do get to offer your defense, but it doesn't matter because in between, you don't do this either. Someone gets you access to the prison. In the prison, you discover that the oracle that is going to offer, like the statue oracle of the town that will ultimately offer the verdict, is under the control of the guy who is trying to get Dupre. Like, he's under control of the prosecutor.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kill the guy, and then you reprogram the oracle to just be like, yeah, this whole thing is corrupt. So you already know it's solved. And then you get to offer your defense anyway. It just doesn't matter. And then it just resolves. So it was barely a quest, but it was fun. Lots of fun dialogue. And now, what's next? I don't know. I found a swamp where if you walk in the swamp, all the characters go, oh, so sleepy. And then they pass out. And then the avatar wakes up in some sort of dream realm. So I guess I'm going to try to see if I can do anything in dream realm on Sunday. So that should be fun. Sometime soon, we got to put a pin in Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle for a while because it's a long game. And maybe I want to do some more Space Quest or something, but that day hasn't yet come. And then before you know it, folks, it's going to be Tuesday again. We'll be right back here, beating them up. Take us home, Greg.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sticking around to the end. Please follow down below or subscribe. James is offering 30 days of conditional love.
Conditional only on your continued subscription.
And remember, until next time, violence is never the answer, except in video games. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Hit him with that song one more time.